Hello fellow gamers, and welcome to another week of releases with the Gaming Frontier. We're your hosts, Chris and Jace, and this week we get back into our usual routine with E3 now behind us. We'll also be covering a few releases that we missed last week, so listen out as we run through the second and third full week of June 2016.
Trials of the Blood Dragon takes your next Trials adventure crashing into the neon-soaked future. The year is 2019 and you join Roxanne and Slater, who are off to Vietnam War 4 to save the day, save freedom and save the world. Discover a brand new single-player adventure with traditional Trials-based gameplay that will have you traversing Vietnam, Miami, and even a trip to hell and back.
Dead by Daylight will have you living out all the horrors of those old-school slasher flicks. Play as either the killer or a group of unsuspecting teens as you sneak around multiple desolate locations. With loadouts and progression systems for both sides, allowing new items and perks, players will no doubt be coming back for more horrific fun.
Grand Kingdoms brings a unique twist to the tried and tested turn-based formula. Players will take part in an exciting and unique single-player campaign that will have them handcrafting their own personalised mercenary army from 17 different character classes. Once the player is happy with their squad, they will take on quests and wars to unfold the story in the fall of a once great empire. And afterwards, if you want to show your dominance, with cross-play compatibility, players can participate in wars against players on both PS4 and Vita consoles online.
Deadlight Directors Cut is joining the ranks of current-gen remasters by bringing its brand of zombie survival to PC, PS4 and Xbox One. You play as Randall Wayne, who is on a quest to make it across Seattle to be reunited with his wife and daughter. Old fans of Deadlight will also be glad to hear the remake will also contain a new game mode known as Survival Arena.
Pacman 256 is a mobile entry to the franchise, finally making its way over to the PC, PS4 and Xbox One. Based on the glitch 256 level from the original Patman games, in this players are placed in an endless maze and must rack up a high score to attempt to dodge not only the ghosts, but the glitch itself. Complete with the usual suite of power pellets and fruits, fans old and new alike will find this new Pacman game very addictive.
Resident Evil Umbrella Corps takes the Resident Evil franchise to the realms of tactical arena shooter. Set 12 years after the collapse of Umbrella Corps, corporations around the world are vying for their bioweapons research, and it's up to you to take up arms as one of these competing corporations. Set in compact battle zones throughout the Resident Evil universe, fans looking for a more competitive edge to their Resident Evil will feel right at home.
Lumo has finally found its way onto the Xbox One. Players looking to jump into an old-school isometric adventure will feel right at home here. Lumo looks to encapsulate gamers both old and new with a lot of nods to the golden age of video games of the 80s and early 90s. Set across 400 rooms in 4 unique zones with 6 hidden minigames to find, Xbox owners looking for some old-school adventure should pick up this title.
Into the Belly of the Beast is a single-player game where you take control of a small worm-like creature exploring the ocean with your children. Your journey begins when your offspring is suddenly swallowed by a giant sea monster, and it is your mission to rescue them. Master fighting against DNA-based enemies in creative and inventive ways, as well as using the special properties of the location to solve numerous puzzles.
Mighty No. 9 is one of those games that probably needs no introduction. Brought to you by the creators of Mega Man, many people will see this as a spiritual successor to the franchise. With a few delays and a dodgy trailer, Mighty No. 9 is finally making it to fans everywhere. Bringing players classic Japanese side-scrolling action transformed, fans of the Mega Man games and those of side-scrolling action platformers will no doubt be eager to pick this title up.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE will have you slaying monsters and slaying them like a pop star. Each encounter will have players getting into grips with the deep, turn-based battle style of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series, and fusing them together in one brutal harmony. Battle through dungeons, pump up your party, and creatively decimate your foes.
Mario and Sonic are the real games will be long jumping its way onto the Wii U just in time for the summer. Grab your Wiimotes and nunchucks and join everyone's favourite Hedgehog and Plumber as they go head-to-head at the Rio Games. Preview the star of the games across 17 events including football, volleyball and a debut for the series, Rugby Sevens. If you fancy making things more personal, take to the ring to compete in boxing, test your flow in rhythmic gymnastics against Sweet Air as you face off in BMX.
Kung Fu for Connect is a fighting adventure game that scans you into the game to fight some baddies with your real kicks and punches. Star in your own comic book adventure and challenge your friends as you kick, punch, jump and flip your way through 14 levels with destructible environments and 16 differing enemies that will require you to switch up your tactics. Unleash your inner Bruce Lee and kick up a storm.
Alright folks, unfortunately that's it for another week from us here at the Gaming Frontier. As always, if there are any titles we've missed, we'll be covering them on our Facebook /TGFrontier, or giving a quick shout out on our Twitter @TGFrontier, so keep your eye on those. If you've noticed something we may have missed, let us know in the comments and we'll include it in the write-up on our blog. And if you like what we're doing, be sure to give us a like and a subscribe for future updates. If you have any comments on how we can improve or even the format of the show itself, please leave us a message and we'll be sure to get back to you. And remember, if you're looking for our top picks, you'll be able to find a link to that at the bottom of this video. Otherwise, thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.